Did you ever hear the tragic tale of Kathleen Kennedy the Woke? The Karen who is not just a Karen, she's the Karen who is responsible for the SJW sickness over at Lucasfilm. The blue-haired weirdos call it the revenge of the The postmodern side of the political far left is a pathway to many abilities some may consider to be racist. I wonder if Steven Spielberg gets asked all the time about that assistant Kathy Kennedy who apparently bought him coffee and carried his snot rags. And ladies and gentlemen, we hit 50,000 subscribers a few days ago. You know what that means? Let's go for 100,000. There is nothing anyone can do to stop this juggernaut from barreling through YouTube. People love this type of commentary as opposed to cookie cutter garbage that is only there to preach and talk down to you. People can smell that from a mile away. Tell them to fuck off. Anyway, look, I just want to say I'm proud of every last one of you for hitting that subscribe button and ringing my notification bell, baby. That is the best way to fight back against the woke trash that seems to be flooding our airwaves at every turn. Anyway, look, you can't spell Lucasfilm without one massive L, because I've never seen a company that so viscerally hates its own legacy of what came before as much as Lucasfilm. Remember though, these are the same employees at Lucasfilm who said, "I don't write for you, I write for Disney." Yeah, that attitude tells you all you need to know about them. Imagine getting a job at Disney and being able to treat people who help give you a paycheck like shite. I love it. By the way, these weirdos at Lucasfilm are currently screaming, "Star Wars the High Republic is my safe space. These fans are attacking it, make it stop, Now, most of us go to Star Wars to escape politics, unless it's Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi serving as diplomats and conflict resolution negotiators. And speaking of the Phantom Menace, I wish we could all go back to 1999 to the Phantom Menace premiere. Our Star Wars community is one of hope and inclusivity. Well, not for Gina Carano, apparently, because that very same community of inclusivity sent her waves of harassment, even calling her to be fired. Imagine being such a degenerate that you're not ashamed of trying to get someone fired because Gina made the mistake of simply not acting and talking the way they expect her to. We don't support bullying and racism, so we'll support this racist bully. This is Star Wars Disney, not 1984. Anyway, these perpetual victimhood losers are so terrified of Gina Carano because she represents everything they are not: attractive, successful, and most importantly, thinks for herself and doesn't apologize to the overweight, sweaty, no-life losers on Twitter. It's a damn shame she wasn't cast as Wonder Woman, but that is a topic for another video. Twitter is a vile place, filled with hateful degenerates with room temperature IQs. I hold the opinion that Twitter is just where the absolute worst of Tumblr went, and they were rewarded with little blue check marks. Now, I can't tell if Twitter only exposed the mental illness or if it caused it, because these tweets on the screen are 100% not from a healthy mind, because these people live by the code racism for me but not for thee. Now, I want you to replace the word white with the word Jewish and think about the history. Look, we live in a time right now where the middle ground is rapidly coming to an end if it hasn't gone already. This kind of rhetoric is beyond dangerous to our society because it fuels hatred towards a group of people solely for the color of their skin. We've seen this thing play out throughout history and it never ends well for anyone. In one of the tweets, she says, "White people think black people exist as a monolith while classifying every white person as a monolith." Imagine being an author who doesn't even understand irony, stereotypes, stereotyping and profiling. The hypocrisy knows literally no bounds. I mean, these are the same people who say that it's the toxic fans who ruin Star Wars, when in actuality it's these grifters fighting race with race. Let me make this clear for you woke morons. Fighting race with race is never the answer. We are supposed to be equal. Equal and free requires personal responsibility. I can't believe I needed to say that, but evidently we are living in very strange times. Anyway, I wonder if Disney is using this drama as some sort of advertising campaign. I mean, how else is this disgusting behavior nonsense allowed to go on? Anyway, on that bombshell, the High Republic will fade into the background as it screeches for attention. Thank you all for watching. Mannix out.